surprise, I'm back at the Bright Line Station here in Fort Lauderdale. I just got out of seeing Thor, Love and Thunder. I didn't think I wanted it, but I finally got a conclusion to the Jane Foster story. Thor's hammer chose Jane. That's the base of the movie. It's the same director who did the previous Thor movie, came back. The direction was great. This was basically designed almost like this 80s movie. My favorite part is they actually used 80s kids horror ideas. Things coming out of the shadows to basically take kids. They wasted no time. The villain was Gore, who was played by Christian Bale. Yeah, I was surprised too, Christian Bale doing a superhero movie. So, it's been 10 years when this is the last Batman, but we just had enough. I'm not going to kid you, Christian Bale did an excellent job playing Gore, the Godslayer. He played a worshiper scorned very well. Don't worry about the background noise. Also, Russell Crowe came back to do another superhero film. That's right, Jor-El. He came back to play Zeus. And yeah, Zeus becomes Thor's nemesis at the end of this film. The whole idea was very simple: to stop Gore from reaching infinity, or eternity, I should say. He actually failed. Him and Jane Foster Thor also failed. Oh yeah, surprise Matt Damon. Yeah, Matt Damon came out of nowhere. Again. As well as Luke, Chris Hemsworth's brother. Okay, yeah. Christian Bale was great as always, and so was Chris Hemsworth. It was pretty funny. A lot more color in this one than the other Thor films. Yeah, they really added more color to this. Okay, I know I haven't done many of these in a long time. I actually had one set up for the Batman, and didn't really work out. I ended up losing the file. Then, of course, I got sick. Oh, by the way, if you want to know the grade for the Batman, A+. Watch it. I particularly love how Paul Dano was when he finally took off the mask. So I do recommend watching it. I was actually still surprised that Colin Farrell was the Penguin. It's hard to tell under his performance. Also talking about, Tessa Thompson's back in this film, and Thor, God and Thunder. Same Tessa Thomas performance you're always getting. It almost never changes. I guess they're still be favored. It's only one way for it to work. One way for her to work as an actress. So we'll go with that. This was the same exact space I did the Spider-Man Far From Home review. If you remember that, you see it up in the corner. Please click it. Once again, this is a very, very well done film. I have absolutely no problems with it. Taika Waititi does another excellent job assembling a film. Now, my problem, of course, with Doctor Strange, which, by the way, I only saw on Disney Plus. I never saw it in the theaters. I have a lot more issues with that. Like, in particular, why did they bring back Professor X, played by Patrick Stewart, only to kill him off 3 minutes later? In that film, I really did like the fact they brought Scarlet Witch and turned her into a villain. After all, I think it's the quote is, "Die a hero and live long enough to see yourself in the villain." By the way, one of the people in this Thor, God, Love and Thunder, one of the people did die a hero. I'll let your imaginations run wild on that one. Anyway, for Doctor Strange, I said I had a lot of issues with it. That film was just basically passable. B-. Not a great film. This film is a lot more enjoyable. Oh, by the way, if you love Guns N' Roses, the entire soundtrack is littered with Guns N' Roses songs. Especially from the album Appetite for Destruction, which, by the way, there's a lot of destruction in this one. Guardians of the Galaxy are also in this one. I mean, you saw it at the end of the last Avengers film, Endgame. Thor was traveling with the Guardians. They're only in it for a couple of minutes and they're gone. By the way, we found out that Sam Neill and Chris Pratt put a lot more effort in this one than they did in the last Jurassic Park. So you're probably still seeing that film. or at least my review of it, how he said they did absolutely no acting in that film. This one they obviously put a lot more effort in for bit roles. Anyway, I saw Thor: Love and Thunder at the AutoNation IMAX at the Museum of Discovery and Science in Fort Lauderdale. Once again, the colors really present this film in the best light possible. And they really kind of conclude Jane Foster's story off pretty well. I'm not sure if this is going to be the last time we'll see New Asgard. I know Thor will return according to the end of the end credits. And, we actually got to see what Valhalla is like. Thor: Love and Thunder is definitely worth a watch, especially in IMAX. The director did an excellent job here, and I guess I'm going to conclude by simply giving it a grade B+. Between a B+ and A- range, but mostly probably a strong B+. Definitely something you should watch. Anyway, my train will be here in about 5 minutes, and hopefully you go out and watch this film. I'm going to stand up and just show you what's outside again. Live from Fort Lauderdale. Goodbye.